Clit Talk, talking about a clit talk.
And everyone on the gender rainbow, bring your pussies to the show.
I have an intro. No. But I can do it on the fly.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's up, Clitorati? This is going to be a quick mini-sode on how to throw the perfect play party and the top 5 things you need to know by the play party. What are you? Professionals.
Fairies. I was going to say fairies.
We're
Play party
professional.
fairies.
We're professional.
Professional.
I would not consider myself a professional.
I'm a fucking professional.
Okay, maybe I am a professional.
I mean, it's like event planning, right? But there are certain groundworks that you have to, and frameworks and things that you create to make the experience something.
I would say I'm really fucking good at hosting, and I know the dream play party that I would want to go to. But it's really interesting that you're using the terminology play party, because the first thing that I think we need to talk about is the difference between what Sugar and we've had many conversations with, and Katie as well. You know, there's a huge difference between a sex party and a play party. And today we're here to talk about play parties. And so I think the first thing to distinguish is the difference between a sex party and a play party.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
Do you want to tackle this in 30 seconds, Sugar? What's the difference?
Look, a sex party, you pay to go to, you know nobody, and you probably got an email confirmation. A play party, you're friends with mostly everybody there. It's free, and there was certainly no email involved. It's a community.
You don't send out emails?
No, I mean, you send out maybe a Facebook invite.
Facebook invite.
I've never been to one of their play parties, full disclosure, but I have been to the one sex party. Which was also
I would say,
and you got an email, right?
I would say I've been to both. Both can be very fun. Like I think we should do another how-to video of how to like own a sex party. But today we're actually talking about play parties, and so I just thought it was important to distinguish the difference. For me, going to a party with a community of like-minded people that you have some sort of relatedness to, at least a certain percentage of the people, feels a lot more comfortable to me. And that's why I think a play party is better for women, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I know because I know a lot of men that are into stranger sex and like fuck with no emotion. If you're a woman and you're wanting to explore the lifestyle, if you will, polyamory, non-monogamy, a play party in my own personal experience was a way more empowering experience, because I was there with friends. There was, they say at sex parties there's no pressure, and yeah, there's no pressure, but when you're there with actual friends, you can literally just talk to your friends all night in a sexy environment. And if you don't have sex, it's totally okay. If you do want to fuck all your friends, that's also okay. And I think that's the biggest difference. I think a play party is better for a woman. And a sex party can be fun for both. But for me personally, as a woman, a play party was way more empowering. And there's I think, what do you think, Sugar? What do you think, Katie? I don't know. Katie's only been to a sex party.
I've never been to a play party. I will say that when I cried at the sex party that I went to, it was like aggressive. I mean, they weren't like aggressive towards me. They're just like, energy was very like they were walking around with their boners, and I was just like, what is happening?
Yeah. And I'm not saying there's not boners at a play party. It's just like, you might know that person. You're like, haha, there's Josh with this boner. That's cute.
Right.
Like, it's just
there's probably
a different
not
context.
my thing. It's just not my thing, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not interested in really being around my friends and like having sex with them. Like, I've never been anything that sounded anything.
I'm just kidding, Katie. I swear to God, I'm joking. I'm joking.
But that's actually one of the biggest things I've learned about the lifestyle, is that the lifestyle is so much more than sex. And so I'm going to actually share my distinction of the lifestyle, Katie, and I think you're actually going to think you're actually going to see that you fall inside of this. To me, my experience with the lifestyle, sex is maybe about 1 to 2% of it. The lifestyle to me is being around like-minded people where you can have open conversations, where you can go on a camping trip that's sort of a micro burn. And if I want a dildo to be a part of my costume, no man is going to make me feel weird about it, and no woman's going to shame me for it.
Okay, so this is a true
If-
story.
This is a true story.
Hold the fuck on. Night number 1 at this micro burn fucking festival in the middle of the fucking woods, a mile up in the sky. Lindsay comes out full costume, straight face, like the dopest, nipple stickers and all, and glitter on up her asshole. And no joke, her bottoms was a dildo.
Was a strap-on
dildo. Thank you.
It's what felt right for
like
me.
her skirt.
Yeah.
How
But
cute
here's
is
the
that?
thing about the lifestyle. Like, it felt like I wanted to have that sort of energy for myself that night. I didn't want the pressure of having to fuck any of my girlfriends with it. And I didn't want the pressure of having any of my guy friends grabbing it. And guess what? Nobody did. The lifestyle is feeling the freedom to be that fully self-expressed sexually and having nobody cross the boundary of consent with you. And I think that is the next biggest thing. I think this episode is actually not about throwing the perfect play party. I think it's about creating a culture of lifestyle with a community of people is actually what I think this episode is. I know I took us on a total turn.
I mean,
okay.
we do have 5 things because that's what the structure of the episode is.
I mean,
But
yeah, like
I love it. I love a costume party.
I love it. She loves a costume party. Well, and so